flips you, twists you, turns you, hurls you, shakes you, shoots you, rocks you, loves you, and puts you right in the middle of all the action and adventure you've seen on the screen. Not anyone. If you want to go on the greatest rides based on the biggest movies, there's only one place you can. You've got to go to Orlando and go to Universal Studios, Florida, the #1 movie studio and theme park in the world. Universal Studios, Florida, the only place on Earth where you can ride the movies.
Hey everyone, and welcome. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad you found the channel. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and for all your support. Today, we're taking a nostalgic trip back to Universal Studios Florida, just as it was in 1993, through the lens of my original VHS home movies. 1993 was actually the very first time I visited Orlando, and let's just say that trip sparked a lifelong love for the area and its incredible theme parks. So, go ahead, grab some snacks, get comfy, and join me as we rewind the clock and revisit the magic of Universal Studios Florida in the early 90s. The Boneyard was always a must-see for me, walking through and spotting actual screen-used props from films like Jaws 2, Back to the Future, Gone with the Wind, and Edward Scissorhands. It completely blew my mind at the time. But even back then, I remember thinking, why were these cinematic treasures just sitting out in the open, exposed to Florida's unpredictable weather? It always felt like such an odd choice for preserving movie history. In 2008, this whole area was cleared out to make room for the Universal Music Plaza stage, marking the end of an era for this part of the park.
Windy. He's going to be on a live on-stage camera, and this gentleman is Shane. He's our director. It's going to be our job today to recreate how Mr. Hitchcock turned the shower scene right here into a classic work of art studied by film students all over the world. Shane, stand by the wild walls, please. Now, wild walls are walls that move. Mr. Hitchcock often shot scenes where parts of the set had to move so the camera could track through. And, of course, we can't shoot a crime scene without a victim. In the film, Mr. Hitchcock used a double for Janet Leigh. In many shots, it was a professional model. So we're pleased to have with us today a professional model.
Excuse me a minute. Maybe I can explain what went wrong here. You see, Psycho was based on a real murder case. Years later, they made a much more graphic film based on the same case. It was called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But Hitchcock felt the violence of the crime was just too horrible. So his first artistic decision was to shoot it in black and white to lessen the gore of the shower scene. Next, he had to decide what to do with the knife. Even in black and white, hacking someone up with one of these is not a pretty picture. So he decided to use the camera instead of the knife.
He kept stealing the show throughout his entire career. Even toward the end, when people were wondering if he was getting too old to direct, Hitch showed up in a wheelchair and promptly popped out of it. His last appearance was in Family Plot, a shadow on a window. And then he's gone. Gone except for the screen. He left us his movies and himself. Direct, Hitch showed up in a wheelchair and promptly popped out of it. His last appearance...
Watching the show in the year 2000. Please write in advance and tell us what life is like. I'm quite curious. Until next week, good night.
Alfred Hitchcock, The Art of Making Movies, also known as The Art of Alfred Hitchcock or Hitchcock's 3D Theater, was one of Universal Studios Florida's original attractions. Part 3D film, part live-action show, it celebrated Hitchcock's incredible 43-year partnership with Universal Studios. Guests were greeted with swarms of attacking birds in the pre-show, a nod to his classic The Birds, before stepping into the main theater for an unforgettable recreation of the famous shower scene from Psycho, narrated by Anthony Perkins, the original Norman Bates. The attraction closed on January 3rd, 2003, making way for Shrek 4D later that year. During my first visit, the Jaws ride was actually closed. The original version had shut down just 2 months after the park first opened. But honestly, I don't remember feeling disappointed at the time. Back then, without the internet, I had no idea what rides or attractions were even in the park. Everything was a surprise, and that was part of the magic. Earthquake. The big one was one of Universal Studios Florida's original attractions, opening alongside the park on June 7th, 1990. Inspired by both the 1974 disaster epic Earthquake and a section of the studio tour in Hollywood, it put guests right in the middle of a massive tremor. But as the years went by, fewer visitors recognized the film it was based on. So, Universal reimagined the attraction, giving it a brand new fictional storyline and renaming it Disaster a major motion picture ride starring you. Then, in August 2015, Universal announced its closure to make way for Fast and Furious, Supercharged, part of the blockbuster franchise.
Civic Center, Balboa Park, and Fisherman's Wharf. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just experienced a minor earth tremor. For your own safety, please remain seated as we...
Seeing the actual screen-used DeLorean in the park back then was an unforgettable moment. As a massive fan of Back to the Future and its sequels, it honestly felt surreal, like stepping straight into one of my favorite films. My inner movie buff completely losing it. This wasn't just a prop, it was a piece of movie history, right there in front of me. I know the Jules Verne train from Back to the Future Part 3 is still on display today, but the one you're seeing here on screen had an extra carriage at the back. Over the years, that section has disappeared. I can't help but wonder, does it still exist somewhere in storage, or has it simply deteriorated over time? If you happen to know, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. And now, let's jump into a ride on Back to the Future. This one was incredibly difficult to film at the time, so the footage isn't the best. But I've included the pro shot of the original ride, so you can experience it in all its glory.
88 miles per hour and walking. Already now it's 65 miles per hour. 75, 85. 2050. Let's go. Let's go. That's what you think. You gotta get some gas, Shark. Back again? Come on in. Kaboom! The engine's dead! Oh, everybody lean back! I'll be right with me! Hold on! Hold on! Come on, baby! Stars! Yahoo! I'm going downstairs! Into that volcano! Look, buttheads! Hey, you guys don't know when to get out, do you? Prepare yourselves, people. I suspect the county of the hill area of about could be a pretty rough place. Hello? Anybody home? Huh? A dinosaur! Hello? Sick 'em! Come on, Miguel. Easy, boy. Easy, boy. Hey, I'm ready. I know this. Fucking please. Watch those doors. We've been swallowed. Between the two vehicles and send us straight back to the Institute. Next up, bro. You saved my life! Boy, hey! Get some real something!
I've always had a soft spot for the E.T. adventure. It's such a timeless classic, and one of those rides that just captures the magic of Universal for me. Over the years, there have been countless rumours about it being removed, but thankfully, nothing concrete has ever come of them. On my most recent visit to Universal Studios in June, I made sure to ride it again, just before it closed temporarily for a mini refurbishment. Hopefully, that's a good sign that E.T. is here to stay for many years to come.
Wait, they got E.T. Unit 3, cut them off. See, they're coming at us. Hold on,
Marino, Maria, Jack, May, Philip, David, Friend.
Right across from E.T. Adventure was Fievel's Playland, inspired by one of the most beloved animated characters of the era. This larger-than-life playground gave you a true mouse's eye view of the world of Fievel, the lovable little immigrant from the old country. Kids could run, jump, climb, and bounce their way through giant props straight out of An American Tail, and Fievel Goes West, bringing the magic of those films to life in a way only Universal could.
Mice of the West, gather round, partners, and put your paws together to welcome our hero, the bravest mouse of them all, Fievel Mousekewitz.
That with purr in his fur, that cupcat with growl in his howl, that alley cat born and bred, here's Tiger!
Hi! How you doing? Don't be afraid, it's me, Tiger.
Tiger's the best friend a mouse could ever have.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just a big pussycat.
But I'm glad you did. Had I known, I would have worn a shirt with sleeves. Did you get to meet Fievel? You did. Bye-bye. See you later. Hey, is this going to be a picture?
Universal, eager to showcase the movie-making magic of its brand new Florida park, delayed production of the Psycho prequel by about 2 years, so filming could align with Universal Studios Florida's grand opening in the summer of 1990. This timing meant the park opened with a working hot set for guests to experience firsthand. During outdoor filming sessions for Psycho 4, visitors could gather around and watch the production in action, though much of the exterior shooting took place at night after the park had closed, so only a lucky few got to see it live. The movie caused quite a stir in the park, especially with Anthony Perkins returning as Norman Bates and E.T. star Henry Thomas, portraying a young Norman. The iconic Bates Motel set remained in the park until 1995. Here we have the original Hard Rock Cafe, once a landmark inside the park itself. For many guests, it was just as memorable as the rides and shows. Every so often, you'd run into the Ghostbusters making their way through the park, always ready for a laugh, a quick chat, and that perfect vacation photo you'd treasure for years. From what I remember, this was some of the cast from the hit TV series Beverly Hills 90210. They were in the park making a special appearance, meeting fans and answering questions.
How you doing?
Here we have the original horror makeup show, a true survivor from Universal Studios Florida's opening day, and one of only 2 attractions from 1990 still in operation today.
Mark, that's your cue. You're on. Mark! Right. Should have warned you, folks. Mark James. Mark, did you have to do that? No. You don't know either, do you? Oh, you did. Why?
I was demonstrating the element of surprise to the audience. You're stunned.
Yeah.
No noise.
Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Keep pumping.
You might want to get a close-up on this. This should be pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys are probably going to want to cover yourselves there. She's a bleeder.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Must have hit artery. Is that for the lot? Yeah. Must have did it wrong. You can try it again?
No, Mark, why don't you show these folks how you did that? Mark, that's why they're here. They want to see how you do these effects.
Oh. Century Fox film with Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Now, in this movie, some wonderful makeup and effects. Goldblum there plays a scientist who has discovered how to transport matter from one place to another. He's got a computer something like the one I have back here that will analyze the chemical breakdown of whatever's inside one of these positives disintegrated, transported, and then reintegrated on a pod.
Just back and forth between the two. Wow, now something's happened with these. Are they working? Can we give a demonstration?
Yeah, I was definitely just check the computer that she was making.
Great. Tommy, do we have enough time for that? Okay. Oh, Mark, that is cool. Look at that.
Get in.
Oh, no, sorry, I got a problem with small spaces. Why don't you get in the front?
No, I turn the computer.
Well, I can run the computer just fine. Why don't you get in there? No way. No. We won't make you do that. Having another big round of applause for Lois. Mark James. Thanks, Lois. Thank you guys for enjoying the rest of the day. Bye now.
Here's a quick glimpse of the old production tram tour that once operated inside the park. Keep watching. There's more footage from this experience coming up later in the video.
I've seen the real one too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you ever?
The I Love Lucy attraction gave guests a closer look at the legendary career of Lucille Ball, with displays of costumes, props, scripts, rare home videos, and more. It remained a charming slice of Hollywood history in the park until it closed permanently on August the 17th, 2015.
Lucy would do anything to get a laugh. People don't realize how hard Lucy worked. They think she was a comedian.
Bye, girls. Bye. You're very welcome. Can I get a ring?
Nickelodeon Studios was once the beating heart of family television here in Florida. At its peak, it employed over 400 people and stood as the largest production studio in the state, bringing in an incredible $110 million in business by 1994. After years of producing some of Nickelodeon's most iconic shows, the studio closed its doors for good on April 30th, 2005.
Being the first and only network just for kids. To our right is soundstage number 20, which was home to the no bloopers get through to you up on the silver screen. Unfortunately, a few have slipped past them. An example of one is one from Parenthood. Now, in one scene, Steve Martin and Mary Steenburgen are driving along a St. Louis highway.
For a brief time, Universal Studios Florida offered a mini-tram experience called the Production Tour. It even took guests backstage, giving a rare glimpse at areas of the park you'd never normally see. Unfortunately, the tour came to an end back in 1995. When I filmed Beetlejuice's Rock and Roll Graveyard Review, you might be thinking, wait, isn't that the Animal Actors stage? And you'd be right. The reason was simple. Its original venue was undergoing an upgrade at the time, so they temporarily moved the show here in the meantime.
Speak! What's wrong? Well, I was hanging out chilling on my neighborhood street. My boss man pumping out the biggest of these. When I big school started to rise, I knew it all stopped, and there it comes. Whoa! See you on thing! Did everybody there?
Very nice, Steve. You really let yourself go there. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Can I run it back, please? Ooh, terrifying stuff. Terrifying. Well, that was just lovely, Steve, because what I can do now is run your voice through this little machine. This.
that's good. Guys, we're in trouble. No, you gotta give a big ooh. Big ooh. No, yeah, save it. It's good here. Okay. All right, we're gonna...
What are you doing?
Oh, baby, I was trying to entertain these folks. Right, guys?
The Blues Brothers have been a staple of live entertainment here since the park first opened, and they're still going strong to this day.
This is my associate, Dr. Elwood. Ma'am? We happen to be cruising through the area in our ambulance down there, right now. We got this phone call to pick up this sick man here and take him to the hospital. Yeah, Chicago hospital. It's got this terrible...
You better put up on the road! There's no more dreaming, no bad dreaming. If you wanna bring me something, I need you. I don't know what it's been there. No bad news. No bad news. Oh, don't you bring me I'll bring you all the
Who are you? What you want with my man? And how much do you intend to pay him? And you can start by answering that last question first, honey.
Thank you, ma'am. Those are fair.
Kongfrontation. Now this was an absolutely epic ride, the kind of attraction we'll likely never see again. It was pure universal magic, larger than life, and completely unforgettable. This iconic experience closed its doors for good in 2002.
As long as nowhere near, we should be safe.
Chopper 1 to Delta Bay. Chopper 1 to Bay. Stop all trains. I repeat, stop all trains. Kong is now, yes, he's heading straight for the tram. Stop all trains. You can't stop! Chopper 1, oh no! Get out of there. He's heading your way.
Tractor is not stopping
The chopper crew seems to be okay, but they're pretty scraped up.
Is everyone else okay? We'll be heading into the station.
The Ghostbusters Spooktacular was another truly iconic Universal attraction, packed with special effects, laughs, and movie magic. Sadly, it took its final bow in 1996, and it's been missed ever since.
Hey, wait, mister. You're not going in there, are you?
You think I'm afraid of your tagging to the light show? Please!
Let's all get out of here! Come on, out of the waiting room!
Not until I get to the bottom of this. So, where's your dreaded ghost?
You people are a menace, and I'm having you locked up! Take it easy.
Vacation capital of the world? Yep. Just beat 'em up. It's campfire time.
Thank you for joining us at today's exciting Ghostbusters demonstration. It's fun, it's easy, it's the opportunity of a lifetime.
Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
Yes, Ghostbuster franchises are still available in most major markets. In-store application in our...
Dynamite Nights. Stunt Spectacular was a high-octane live stunt show themed to Miami Vice, set right on the lagoon at the center of the park. It combined pyrotechnics, massive explosions, and stunt performers racing across the water on jet skis. The 20-minute spectacle always took place during the park's final hour, making it the perfect grand finale to a day at Universal. After nearly a decade of thrilling audiences, the show took its final bow on February 17, 2000.
wrestler Mike Hill, Ben Jesmer. Bad guys were Grady Bishop, Sean Finucane, Tim Taylor, and Paul Leonard. Technicians for tonight's show, Don, Curtis, Dog, Rob, and Dad. Once again, how about another big round of applause for your Universal Studios stunt team? Folks, we hope you've enjoyed the show. Please come and see us again here at Universal.
I hope you've enjoyed this trip back to 1993 and the magic of Universal Studios Florida. For me, this place will always hold a special place in my heart. Those sights, sounds, and moments from back then are memories I'll carry forever. And if you've made it this far into the video, you're clearly a true theme park fan. So why not take a look around my channel? I've got plenty more moments like this to watch and enjoy. If this brought back a few memories for you, please give it a like, and if you'd like to join me for even more theme park adventures, hit that subscribe button and let's keep reliving the magic together. Have you got a favorite Universal Studios memory? Was it from visiting with your family when you were younger, or maybe a ride that brings back great memories for you? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear.